Greetings, ThunderDome, from the Mile High City. A lot has happened since our last league year. One big thing: I now live in Denver. Got this great surf and turf restaurant around the corner. I don't know who thought of the KFC Long John Silver combination, but that man is a genius. Anyways, I digress. So I now live in Denver, home of the Super Bowl champion Denver Broncos. Fuck them. Uh, anyway, so last year, our humble champion, which is myself, chose to pick 12th. And then I promptly finished 10th in the league. Luckily for me, it was even a tie for 10th. Luckily for me, Brian was in our league, and Brian sucks at everything, so Brian managed to finish last. Last season, we also had a team dominate the regular season and cruise to the championship. That was Dustin. Dustin won a fuck ton of money and didn't even finish first. Then this other merry band of misfits, this team that just gets hot at the right time, James's team, ends up winning the championship. Really not the better team, kind of undeserving, kind of like the Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl last year. So in a sense, James is like Peyton Manning. So I'm going to propose that this season we all refer to James as Peyton. All right, now to the part you're really interested in, the draft lottery. So as Peyton being the league champion, Peyton got to pick where he chose, or where he's going to draft from, and he chose the first pick. Real original. I've heard through the grapevine that he is considering drafting Johnny Manziel or Tim Tebow. I don't, in classic Peyton style, neither of those two players are on an NFL roster, so I don't know what he's going to do. Anyway, the draft lottery. This is how it works. Here is a grid. So I will draw a number, and everybody will get a spot on this grid. And then right here, we will have Nelson, my lovely dog, and he will be patiently sitting there with an array of treats in front of him. Everybody will get a certain treat for their name and location. And then we will let him go, and then he will eat the treats. In the order that he chooses the treats will be the order in which we draft. Obviously, the first treat he eats will get the second pick, and the next treat will be the third pick, and so on and so forth, all the way to the 12th pick. So, without further ado, I have, I think these are the numbers, the names, and the treat choices. So, here we go. Make sure I shake everything up. I don't want Sam to accuse me of any sort of cheating. So, in slot 9 will be Jay Chang. And Jay, are you alive? You haven't responded to any of the group messages, and I don't believe you checked the league. So please do your part. And he will get kibble. The next spot will be spot 5. That's a front row spot in the corner. That's probably a pretty good spot. And that will go to our newest league member, Dr. Phil. And he gets the ham. Man, that's probably the second pick right there. The next spot will be spot 11. This is in the back corner. Sucks for this person. And it goes to Sam. So, prepare for Sam to bitch. And Sam gets milk bone. The next one is spot 6. That will go to Jason. And Jason's treat choice will be apple. Nelson fucking loves apples. The next spot will be spot 7. And that will go to Brian. And his treat choice will be, a chewy treat. It's probably, well, not a bad choice, but whatever. The next spot will be spot 3. So this is front and center. So this could also be a high real estate spot, and that goes to Van Congratulations on getting married, Van. Sorry you couldn't be there. And Van will get Chewy Treat. The next spot is spot 10, the other back corner spot. And it will go to Ben. And he will get Kibble. Ben probably gets the last pick. The next spot will be spot 8. That will go to Nick. Nick has also been rather silent on the group text and the league page. Nick, please participate in this league. And his treat choice will be Milkbone. There are still 2 pretty good treats in this cup. They could swing this draft. The next spot, spot 4. And that will go to Miss Peyton Manning. And that treat choice is Kibble. The next one, spot 1, is also a front corner spot. If one of the good treats lands here, Dustin, as if Dustin needs any more advantages. And he gets the Swiss cheese. Nelson loves cheese, goes ape shit for cheese. So this means the last spot will be spot 2, and that should go to myself. And then I will also be getting one of the Trump treats, apple with peanut butter. So give me a minute, I will set this up, and then we will see what Nelson does. All right, so we have everything set up now. Nelson, sit. So if you can see, so if you can see everything set up, everybody's names, their respective treats. Nelson's ready to go. So we'll get this started. Nelson, sit. Hey. Go. Come on. Second pick for Drew. Don't eat the paper, dummy. And looks like Dustin has the next pick. Let's see, where's he gonna go next? Don't eat the paper. And we're gonna go Van with the 4th pick, Nick with the 5th pick, Brian 6, Jason 7. Oh man, there's more down here, buddy. Go. It looks like Ben is 9 or 8. Jessica or Miss Peyton is 9. Phil is 10. Jay is 11, and Sam is 12. Wow, what a crazy time that was. Cut. There you have it, folks. That was crazy. Nelson appeared to really enjoy it. So your draft order is the first pick will be Peyton. The second pick will be myself. The third pick will be Dustin. The fourth pick will be Van. The fifth pick will be Nick. The sixth pick will be Brian. The seventh pick will be Jason. Eighth will be Ben. Ninth will be Jessica or Miss Peyton Manning. 10th will be Phil. 11th will be Jay. And 12th will be Sam. So the draft is next September 4th. I think it's Saturday or Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. for those who live in the Mountain Time Zone. And dues are $100 again. So please PayPal those to me as soon as possible. And I'll see, well, not see everybody, but see you guys at the draft on next weekend.